My mom said if you don't have anything nice to say,
don't say it at all.
Spit in their face. Press play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah,
I would like to welcome you to the Greatest Show on Podcast. I'm your host, Lee.
What else?
AKA Southside Lee on IG.
What else?
And I'm joined by my partner in pod.
Earlington Agustas the Great,
AKA
your baby mama's baby daddy,
AKA
your auntie's favorite pool boy,
AKA
better in the morning like a slice of pizza. And we are
3ThePodWay. Chumps.
Your success took a shot. What are you gonna do now? How are you gonna kill it? You gonna become unsuccessful?
You goddamn right. Let's give it up for him.
Woo! Selector!
Sesly, Bwoi!
Rastafari!
Bedroom bully.
DKA!
Dirty Diana.
Extra dirty DKA!
All cash, no credit.
Hello, Swipers! Tip drill DKA!
Lights on, never off.
Hello!
Here we are.
3ThePodWay! Stop.
I was in the
That's
groove.
my fault. I got
stop.
excited.
So,
no.
So,
Craig gets mad when you having too much fun.
So we go over this.
Debbie
so
Downer?
we go over this week in, week out. We finally settled into a rhythm on how we were going to introduce ourselves.
It's my fault.
It was a delicate balance of energy, fun, excitement.
Playfulness.
You took it too far. And
Per usual.
Yeah, per usual. Yeah. So,
But it was like, she was like, and you can't
Right.
have someone ask a question without answering said
I got
question.
excited. It's my fault. I'm gonna take this for the team.
all right.
Look, my man said
It's
all
Lee. I
cash, no
apologize.
credit, dog.
I apologize.
Yeah. All right. No, it's all
Swiper,
good.
no swiper.
Remember the COD?
You know what? Actually,
She don't accept
actually,
that.
for the people, let's do it again.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
God. All cash, no credit.
Hey, listen. So yeah, it has been a little bit since we've all
I miss y'all.
congregated in this space.
Y'all say that every time.
Yeah.
But you gonna keep
But why-
canceling
no,
us.
here's what's
You gotta
funny.
keep
Y'all don't-
canceling us.
Here's what's funny. So
Yeah.
we know that there's something to talk about, but let's see what happens.
Man,
Let's ask anyway.
why are you doing
We're gonna start with we'll start with Lyle this time. What's going on?
year,
What's
what
been
to
up?
do, what
man?
to do.
Wagwan my youth.
It's been a couple of weeks, man. How y'all doing, man? I'm chilling, man.
No, man. The question was to you.
That's what
Look,
you
I'm
said. You
introducing.
said this.
I'm
You said this.
I'm
I
just saying
did.
hi.
That's it. That's
Hi.
all you got for
Hi.
him?
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
All right, we'll come back to you if we need to.
Don't come back.
Dirty Diana, talk to us.
I'm well. How are you?
Oh my God. I hate urbans.
I'm doing good, fellas. I'm doing good.
Yeah, what you been up to though?
That's some new gear.
Nothing much, just out here, wearing hats and such, and
Okay.
I see what's going on. Okay.
okay.
All right.
Did that shirt come like that or is that custom? It's a custom. Custom fit. All right.
it's custom.
Earlington Agustas, man, talk
Yeah.
to us. Yeah.
What have I been doing?
Yeah.
Um,
Rub hands like
PG
bird,
version.
man.
yeah. Hey, streets are open, man. And I'm back.
Are you?
Okay.
I'm in there.
All right, talk to
I'm
me.
back on my sports grind.
Okay. All right.
Haven't gotten picked up for a football team.
Right.
But
It's coming.
You're a free
Still
agent.
shopping?
I think I'm just gonna stay free this season, but they'll know.
Have there been any offers to this
I
point?
mean, does an inquiry count? Like they was like,
Nah.
Nah.
nah. Okay, well,
You mean like a group was sitting around and somebody was like, "Oh yeah, that Earl guy." Nah.
Well, I mean, like I was in a group chat
Right.
from like a year and a half ago.
Oh, and they forgot to remove you.
2.5 years ago.
Next thing you know, they're practicing. They're sending the schedule out.
Yeah.
You show up.
And I was just, they sent the playbook out, and I didn't get like the email attachment, so
Right.
I was wondering, but I mean, I'm sure it's just
It's a mix up.
Yeah.
It's an administrative hiccup. I can understand.
Somebody's gonna pick me up, right?
Right, of course.
Yeah, and then my kickball team that I used to play on, keyword used to,
Right.
is I think they disbanded, but like everyone else is playing except for me.
So again, an admin failure.
Wait a minute. So just to keep you from playing, they disbanded a whole organization
And a group chat and an email
just to keep
chain.
you from playing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
It was one of those like I was in the group chat and then like the next day it wasn't in my feed anymore. So I don't know.
Hey, let's give it up for cutting dead weight.
But outside of that, I mean everything's great.
Hey, listen. Shout out to all the mothers.
Oh yeah.
Right? Shout out to all the mothers.
Day, yes, sir.
We
Right?
missed that. We be coming up on Father's Day, so that's really the most important holiday.
But let's give it up for all the mothers.
Oh, you still want to support them? Okay. Shout out to y'all, ladies. Thank y'all for allowing us to, stay in.
FTK.
So yeah.
FTK.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So
I love this, yo. It's
so
like,
listen. So
you can't control this. You
so
can only
listen,
hope
so-
to contain.
So I'm actually me and my mom have a great relationship, right?
Okay.
My mom is the funniest person that I know, right? For the fact that she's so sweet, right? That she doesn't realize when she's being like indirectly like shady.
Okay,
Right? She doesn't know, right? Because she's so nice and she has no ill intent, right? So I'm talking to her and she's telling me about cars.
Okay.
Right? She's getting excited about cars, right? And so she's telling me about how people put badges, fake badges on cars, right?
A fake badge.
I'll give you an example. So she's talking about like Chargers, and she's talking about the
Decals, you mean?
the decals,
Okay,
right?
what you're
So she has the what's that pack? Scat Pack. She has one of those.
Your
yes,
mother?
my,
Yeah,
my
your
mom. My mom has a Scat Pack, right?
That's what?
So she's talking about how she pulls up next to Chargers and she sees the Charger and she's like, nah, that ain't the one. And she was like, how did she put it? She put it, if you know cars, then you know that's not real. And they probably shouldn't pull up beside me playing. I thought she was joking, but she was dead serious.
Yeah,
She was dead serious. So I mean, I just wanted to share that, man.
Yeah, I don't get nice
thought
out of that. That
hilarious,
seems
man.
like I think she knows she's being
That's a
shady.
sort of like,
Right.
watch yourself.
Let's give it up for the soft flex.
Yeah. Shots fired.
On with the scat pack.
All right. So these vaccine vigilantes, right?
Which ones? Selling them?
No, the vaccine vigilantes, right? So now that the rules have been relaxed officially,
Oh,
is
yeah.
everyone else experiencing that? So like I've seen some emails come through that say, at the place that I work that if you've been vaccinated, you no longer
Yeah,
have
you
to wear a
good.
mask.
Yeah, I seen people raw dogging air all week.
You seen them do what?
Raw dogging air.
So Dr. Fauci came out a couple of days ago.
Who?
Dr. Fauci.
Only
came,
doctor I acknowledge is Dre.
All right, so Dr. Fauci came out a couple of days ago and said that we have to return back to a sense of normalcy.
Okay.
Meaning people drop the mask, et cetera, and you're beginning to see slowly but surely different business entities are starting to say if you've been vaccinated, you no longer have to wear the mask.
Right.
Let's just cut through it. There's no way to tell. Right? There's no way to tell. So we're all just kind of at this point, I guess, just willing to
Risk
to
it
run
all.
the risk, right?
I mean, come on. Again, like we've taken greater risk. A little air. Come on.
Do you want to talk about it? Do we need to talk
Is
about
there a
it?
story? Do you care to elaborate?
I have a family. Thank you.
That you love.
Just
That you
saying.
love.
With child.
I am just saying that you guys have taken greater risk. I was talking to our audience,
Right.
our
right.
partners in Pod in general. Yeah.
Right.
Very generally speaking. Yeah.
So, hey, look, man, we gonna run through this. So,
All right, let's go. Damn, them Jones sound
Whoa. About to start a fire in this joint. Yo. Yikes.
so when I heard stories of people using say Walmart bags or Target bags to fill them full of gas, I said, "There's no way." I said, "This is not a real thing." And the first thing I thought in my head was, is somebody really crazy enough to do this?
Yeah.
Let alone do it and then put it in their car. Gas is flammable, people.
Again, right?
And
So I saw a video where somebody actually did this, and then I also saw a video of a truck that was.
Yeah, but those Target bags are pretty sturdy. They're like
they have less holes.
Yeah, it's a little thicker
Less holes.
plastic than.
Okay, so that's good enough.
Yeah,
huh?
and I mean, back in the day, we used to use them for. Never mind. We'll talk about others. Go ahead. Next topic. Sorry.
Yikes! Has anybody had a gas story? Because I know the lines at the gas stations went crazy. I know they were talking about a potential gas shortage. Yeah, now this just goes to show how easily manipulated we are as people, because these lines went crazy and the price of gas shot up for a couple of days, right? Did anybody else put two and two together?
That they wanted to boost the economy?
This happened
This
before
happens
Memorial
frequent.
Day.
Yeah, this happens frequently.
This happens all the time.
Oh.
It's always about now, right before Memorial Day.
So
and
what
then
is
you
the-
ease into Memorial Day with these, because you've had 2 weeks to adjust to these high gas prices to where they don't seem as high. This happens every year. I just didn't think they would use this
as the reason.
But yeah, people went crazy obviously for a couple of days.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so now for the rest of the year, they're gonna run it up on us.
Well, for the summer.
Okay.
Yeah, for the summer, because that's when most people drive, right? Because kids are out of school. You got a lot more traveling going on.
Got you.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Right. Because now, everything's starting to pick up. Everything's
That
open.
makes sense.
Yeah.
All right,
That's how they can get their money back.
And then the fact that everything's open right before Memorial Day,
they about to run it up.
Yeah, this was right on time.
So you think that pipeline hack is fake?
Well, I mean, when you hear the president come out and say that Russia had nothing to do with it, I mean, it kind of makes you think like, well, what's the validity of it? Something to think about. All right, yeah. So J. Cole, Jermaine Cole,
Yes, sir.
dropped an album. Let's give it
J-Day.
up for Cole World.
Fire.
Wait. You have a music commentary?
She didn't.
There's
say that.
not enough commentary for me to share.
Okay, but you said fire.
It's fire.
Okay,
Do women listen to rap?
that's a good question.
Well, some
Don't turn
rap.
your face like that. That's a good question.
Some
And,
rap.
okay, all right. So
Some rap.
More specifically,
Who?
What do you listen for when you hear?
That's a good question.
Words I can understand.
That's a good start.
Okay, that's
So
a
you're
great
not
place
listening to
start.
the Migos,
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
Definitely not listening to
Okay.
those.
All right.
But no, I've been a J. Cole fan for some time. Middle Child is on replay in
it is.
my Apple iTunes.
Okay.
But no, so not a lot of commentary for me to share.
Oh, that's
but
good, though.
she's
She
fire.
literally
dive in.
for those who are really into
Don't
music.
double dip.
She
Don't double dutch.
she literally just told on herself though. She said, "I'm a huge J. Cole fan," and she named Middle Child,
Child.
which just came out.
The most recent, single. No. I'm supporting you.
I didn't say like I've
I
been.
think
Well,
Jermaine
who's
Cole-
another rap artist that you're a fan of?
Males.
Yeah.
I probably am. I like Jay-Z. I like Nas. I don't know any of the gentlemen of today's music.
Okay, got you. Okay, all right, we can live with that. Lau, you got any feedback on the?
The
Have you heard Cole
Voice.
yet?
J. Cole album is from the tracks that I've heard.
Yeah.
Is bringing me back to lyrical artists, and that's what I'm a fan of.
It seems like there are more of the lyrical artists getting their just due. You know, we had a period where it became more about
Beats.
flamboyance and like style on the beat rather than the substance. And
he's
it
been-
seems like you're getting back to that.
He's
now.
been dormant. I would say Forest Hills came out 14, 15 around.
But
that
the
time?
features in between.
Man.
yeah,
Yeah, his feature run was legendary.
that just
Yeah.
makes me.
No, he had the drugs joint right after that.
You talking about Eyes? Yeah. Eyes. All Eyes on Me or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot. But I mean, I know what you're
But
saying.
still, it's like it's
Something
been
that-
long awaited.
That made an impact.
Right.
Yeah, that Forest Hill Drive joint was that was
So
classic.
that makes
So
me
it's-
wait for Kendrick.
So
I'm
it's
waiting for
12
Kendrick to drop
songs. So it's 12 songs, 39 minutes. So it's not a long body of work at all. And obviously this coincides with him going to play basketball in Rwanda.
right.
Hence,
no,
hence the
African
whole
joint.
marketing campaign behind the off
Yeah,
season.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
You dropped the shoe and everything too, right?
Yeah, you got a few.
yeah. You got a Puma. Yeah, definitely got the Puma deal.
Can't wait till I
Have
get
you heard
my
any of
deal.
that, Cole? Yet?
I have. Yeah, I listened to it. I digested it. I thought it was good overall. A good body of work.
Yeah.
My favorite is the 21 Savage track.
Yeah.
Where where he bodied that joint. 21 Savage is the guy.
Everybody seems super hype over like. So I heard the hype behind the song where he was talking about the interaction with Diddy, the fight,
wasn't it?
Yeah. So I heard a lot about it, only to hear it was just a line in the song, and it wasn't even that big a deal.
So why even mention it?
But when you hear the story behind it, I thought that was interesting. So apparently, do you remember Control? Okay, I'm asking you. I'm sorry. So yes. Control, right? So on Control, Kendrick has a verse where he's literally attacking all your favorite rappers, but more specifically, he's staking his claim as the West Coast king. Right. So it was almost East Coast bias to a degree, right? If you wanted to take it that way.
But in that verse, he says something to the effect that like he's Tupac, I'm the king of New York. He says
he did say that.
So I think that's probably where.
So apparently in this nightclub, just for those that care about the story, right? Yeah. So apparently in this nightclub one night, it's apparently Hov, B, Kendrick, Cole is there, and a list of other celebrities, right? Apparently Puff gets inebriated. Obviously feels some kind of way about being the face of New York. Kendrick is in the building, attempts to pour a drink on Kendrick. Cole intervenes, and that was the apparently that's the story.
That's the story.
Right. That's the first time I heard it was
serious?
Yeah. So I thought that was wild.
Who's you taking that fight?
In that fight?
Yeah, Cole or Puff.
I got Cole.
Why?
I feel like he's young and spry.
Hey man, no disrespect, but Puff has had Puff has a record of.
He's from the streets. He's from New York.
But just Puff, like not Puff people.
Puff and his entourage.
Yeah, just Puff.
I feel like a lot of those old school execs was hardcore. Like I feel like Dame had hands. I feel like Puff had hands.
It was the era was different because what they all famously say is back in that era when you said something, you had to see the people that you said something about. And then you had to figure it out, right? Yeah, that type of thing.
Not too many places you could go where you're not gonna run into somebody.
For all the barbs out there, Nicki's back.
Hey.
That's a long ass.
All right, listen, I'm gonna make a statement, and I tried to stay away from this for a long time.
Yes, sir.
As a documented Jay-Z fan, Jay-Z is the enigma of rap.
Okay.
And what that means is untouchable. Jay is untouchable because of the whole package. B, money, business prowess, etc. Jay is the enigma.
Okay.
Right? Different category.
You didn't say anything about rap?
I'm getting there. I didn't say anything about what? About rap?
He said
no. Lyrically, Jay is the best. Right?
All right.
Technically, style, all that. Jay, right? This guy, Aubrey Graham, has now stepped into the GOAT category, in my opinion.
Okay.
He did body that verse.
There's a song called Seeing Green with one Dwayne Carter.
Yeah.
And this is mixtape Wayne going off, by the way.
Wayne went hamburger.
Nicki Minaj, Aubrey Drake Graham, the new GOAT. The song is titled Seeing Green.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Is that why
I'm
you
not
wore a green
done.
shirt?
I'm not done.
Sorry, go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
To Carlisle's point, bars are back. If you don't leave the house with your bars, I suggest you divert away from the studio. Summertime bars. I'm done. React.
Is that why you wore green?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, as a
That's why I wore green.
As a gentleman of the
night.
It
was there, right? As a gentleman of the night.
Melanated complexion or more melanin. Can you support someone with less melanin in this fashion?
Of course, man. Hey, this is about artistic ability, man.
Okay.
And yeah, man. Well, I mean, now as much gas as I'm giving Drake, I don't want to tap dance past what Wayne did.
Wayne got busy
to open it up like that. Yeah, that was amazing. So if you haven't heard it yet, It's the first song on Scotty.
Yeah.
Beam Me Up Scotty, the
best-
mixtape. It's the
best song
re-release.
of
The resurgence.
Yeah, it's the re-release of Nicki Minaj's mixtape from, I believe, I don't know how many years ago, but it was a while ago.
Like 2009, I think.
Yeah, it was a while ago, but
Yeah, I was in
hey,
Pittsburgh
dope
at the
mixtape.
time.
But that's an amazing song. Let's give it up for him.
Yeah, best song of the decade. So go ahead.
Best song of the decade.
Yeah.
Oh, that's break that down.
1 year.
Just so people understand what you.
1 year into the day.
Yeah, so it's not much competition yet, but I mean, as of right now,
Yeah,
it
as
is
of right
best
now,
song
it's
of the
up there.
decade.
So can we argue potentially Lemon Pepper Freestyle?
That's tough.
Right.
Is that Drake too?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was off that 3-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you put this with it,
Wow.
I don't know.
So are you saying that Drake will go down in history as your favorite rapper?
no,
The best rapper ever?
no. I just said Jay.
Yeah, but
You said he's in GOAT status.
Jay 60.
He's there. He's in the
Jay is
conversation.
60 and Drake isn't. So he got time.
You got 20, at least 20 more.
We'll bring
Yeah,
up
yeah.
a whole new episode on that.
So speaking of movie theaters and theatrical releases,
Wait,
no,
no one spoke of the
Alabama Stallion.
So listen, a
Great transition.
Minnesota movie theater manager is said to have sold more than just soda and snacks at her concession stand.
Okay.
Jamie Lynn Henniker, 39, general manager of Spotlight Theaters,
Okay.
is alleged, right? Because you're innocent until proven otherwise, right? To have hidden cocaine
Jamie.
inside the bags of popcorn that she was selling.
Jamie.
What kind of Coke? Was this like party Coke or regular Coke?
Popcorn Coke, apparently.
That's different. That's
And
Extra buttery.
where do you always see popcorn? At parties. I answered your question. She was selling these special bags of popcorn for $100 per
That's
per
light.
pack.
That's a good little hustle.
Yeah. So she was
Yeah.
she was caught after selling the item to a police informant, which is normally the downfall.
Somebody
Oh,
snitched on
snitch?
her?
Somebody said
is
somebody
real
tried to
cop.
snitch. Yeah.
Hey, weak. Why didn't they just try to get in on the business?
I thought you was about to say undercover cop. or
Yeah.
something.
Somebody
Right.
was choking down the popcorn right outside the door instead of going in their car or whatever.
Should I be seeing butterflies? Little kid, high as that ever.
So
Damn.
So
This is Minnesota?
This is Minnesota.
I might
right.
be taking a trip out there.
That's wild.
It's wild in Minnesota.
So we've all been hearing a lot about cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Right.
Sir.
Um.
Shout out to the Doge.
So let me ask: Does anyone believe
the
in,
Digimon joint, right?
Does anyone believe in the hype surrounding cryptocurrency?
What you mean?
I do.
Yeah.
I just don't know like what it is. I just found out what crypto mining is. You know what that is?
I don't.
Yeah, I just found out. I'm not going to pretend I know and
Okay.
explain it. But
Do you want to try to explain it?
Shucks.
It's okay to be wrong.
jeez, Louise.
It doesn't have to be in depth.
Yeah,
What
all right,
is
so you have a program on your computer
it? Okay.
and you're verifying as a miner.
Okay.
You're verifying that people's purchases and their transactions are accurate.
Okay. Okay.
And companies pay you to do that. Or like crypto or Ethereum. What's the name of those coins?
Go ahead.
Coinbase, Ethereum, whatever.
Those are
You
exchanges.
can just say whatever. See, why would you let me go down that path?
go
I
ahead.
asked you.
No, go ahead.
See, that's what I be talking about. You know
got
this.
something on this.
See, that's what's wrong with y'all.
No, you got something on this. Go ahead.
Different topic. Different topic. Different topic.
Okay. God damn it.
No, you got something. Give it to us. What you
No,
got?
I wanted to see where he was going with it.
Yeah, so someone will pay you to essentially verify transactions, and you get paid in you get paid in coins to be
in cryptocurrency.
a crypto miner. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So that's just one new fact I learned. Although it's a fuzzy fact.
So do you believe in the?
It's fuzzy logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. Nah,
Is it legit?
no, it's a legit thing. Like
Okay.
it's been around since like I think 09, 08.
Right.
Bitcoin first came around, so it's definitely
That's the only one I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
because it's the originator and obviously it's boomed from I think when it first dropped. Obviously it started out like in the hundreds or something like that. So obviously it skyrocketed up to I think the highest was like 65.
Right.
1,000?
Yeah, 65K. So
How much you got?
so it blossomed up to 65K, right? So and that's Bitcoin. So it's definitely a valid.
About to get him.
It's digital, so you can't get it. That's the whole point. So it's definitely a valid source of, I guess, income in a sense. And it has some validity to it. But it's also driven by, like, to what you were saying, the mining of the Bitcoin. So the thing about Bitcoin, though, it's finite. So it has a cap. It can't go past a certain amount of Bitcoin can't be mined past a certain number. That number, no one knows yet, right?
How do you dictate that then?
By the mining and like how many people, because it takes a lot of electricity to mine like Bitcoin, like crypto. So it takes a lot of energy. So depending on, the whole consumption of electricity and mining that whole stuff, it gives it a certain cap. So like Dogecoin, it doesn't have,
I ain't gonna lie, this is taking on like a whole nother level there.
Yeah, so it's deep. But to your point, yes, I do believe in it. And then as far as like the Dogecoins that's booming right now, the Digimon joint with the little characters. But as far as that one right now, it doesn't really have any real world usage. But people are backing it, and it's like it has billions of dollars behind it, but not touching Bitcoin.
See, and that's what throws me off, right? You got something on this, right? Okay, no, all right.
I was just gonna ask. So should I be putting big money into it now?
Depending upon the coin, right? You still need to be selective because crypto is very volatile. Right, so I mean, it has extreme dips, but it also has extreme ups too.
It just sounds like the stock market.
It's definitely like the stock market.
I'm just not comfortable with the in and out. Like I need to put and sit.
Okay.
So if you were, if you're trying to do that,
Too much?
Go ahead, man.
Not to each his own.
Continue.
But now, if you were to like put money into any type of crypto, Bitcoin would be, a solid bet, and Ethereum would be another solid bet. Those are very solid cryptos to invest in. And as far as Dogecoin, those are like type of altcoins. So they're different in the sense of how they're mined. But Dogecoin, like I said, it was created as a joke coin, but it definitely has some opportunities for people to gain some type of dividends off of it. Because a lot of people, like I think as of a couple of weeks ago, a Goldman Sachs executive actually retired off of the money he invested. Dogecoin, he became a multi-millionaire off of it. So if you have the excess money to put in, because like it came out like 0.0002 of a penny. So
I see, right.
People put in and got millions of Dogecoin, and then went up to 70 cents. Right. So you can imagine.
So I've been hearing. So from a I guess from an outside looking in perspective, Dogecoin has been the one that most notably, and Coinbase, obviously with the deal with Kevin Durant and Nas being involved, it had a buzz, right? Yeah. But Dogecoin specifically, I've been hearing more and more about. Elon Musk went on SNL and made a disparaging comment about Dogecoin, and it dipped. Was
it Doge? Oh yeah.
Apparently he's lost like $20 billion. I mean, it's obviously fictitious, right? Yeah. But he lost like $20 billion apparently as a result. But the severity of Dogecoin doesn't end there. Jennifer Garcia, a 25-year-old woman in Albuquerque, New Mexico, apparently forced 21-year-old Tinder date to
go ahead.
How do I say this?
How old is she again?
She's 25
and he's 21.
He's 21 and he's her Tinder date. Okay, I'll say this.
He swiped right.
They're considering this a sperm robbery, is what they're considering this the charge.
That's a thing.
Now we need more detail. Dive deep.
So the 21-year-old Tinder date was he's a Dogecoin millionaire. Okay. And he's now being held at gunpoint, and he's in a compromised position.
How compromised? He's inside?
All top, no bottoms. He literally has no bottoms.
So she made him stay and play.
Right.
So that she could get paid.
Right. That was the point, right? But apparently this is illegal.
Yeah. Was it consensual?
Yo, you think they was wearing masks?
Stop it.
I'm asking.
Raw dog and everything.
Because was the CDC mandate? Never mind.
So apparently her apparently her statement to him was, please, right?
Look how uncomfortable this is. Should I be
please complete your act as God intended, is what she literally said verbatim.
Why is that so hard for you to say?
No, man, the words here, the words that I'm looking at are actually.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
You ready?
All right, go ahead.
Maybe you had to beat this part out.
Nah, go ahead.
Please come at me, or I'm gonna shoot you. Is that what she's basically saying?
basically.
Okay, all right. That wasn't that hard.
That's basically what happened.
So
but
she did literally rob him for his sperm.
Yeah, basically. So apparently
She came up.
So
See what I did there?
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I'll keep them coming if you guys.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I could do this all night.
that was
See?
good.
But I'm
So listen, so
I hate it here.
all that to say, all that to say, I did not know that cryptocurrency was that serious. I didn't know.
I mean, it's about the millions. I'll run down on somebody for the
like, it's
millions.
legit. Dogecoin has made a couple millionaires, man.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, because the thing is, it's just like you said, it's like the stock market. It's what you're comfortable with losing or what you're comfortable with investing.
And you put a pretty good amount in it, right?
It's the next special.
So something
He about to get that third garage door.
So here we oh yeah. So here we are so far into the show, man, and I completely forgot.
A word from our
Follow
sponsor.
3ThePodWay on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Chumps.
Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree?
Too late.
Better late than never. Hey, L, we're also gonna do even though I guess there's science behind it. If you're watching this video, don't just watch. We need you to like and subscribe. It helps grow the channel.
Yeah.
People say stuff like that. So can we get a like and a subscribe? Because people need the visual. I've said it twice. Apparently, if you say things 3 times, like and subscribe,
They'll do it.
Then it'll evoke action.
Is 4 saying like and subscribe a 4th time? Is that too much?
No.
Oh, okay.
Of course, you can never say
like and subscribe
too many times because
Like and subscribe.
as long as you like and subscribe,
That's all that matters.
that's all that matters. Let's give it up for us. So
I want that clip. We're putting that out.
This is Shooter's last show.
Hey, listen, off topic, but I'm gonna come back to it. So what I've noticed is that and I've been hopeful that the pandemic wouldn't affect people too drastically, right? And I've seen different things, and today I saw something that let me know firsthand that the pandemic was real.
Oh, okay.
Right, and it really did sadden me, right? And I waited to share this with y'all, right? The shooter has not removed his hat, and I know why.
He coming up on it's day 10 of that 2 weeks.
Right, and he hasn't had hasn't had a supply of wave grease,
Right.
and
His beard looking a little rough too.
right. So I tell you what,
I do that to my man.
No, I'm here for him. So I tell you what, let's put our Cash App up.
Yeah.
If you want to donate so that the shooter can get back to his Murray's wave grease, donate to a $3ThePodWay, and we'll make sure
some of it
that
gets on. We'll take a little cut.
right. We'll make sure that he gets his waves back because
it's real. Amistad.
He is his waves.
Yeah.
His waves are he.
Right.
Right. So let's make sure that we take care of the shooter.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at,
These edits this week is gonna be trash.
It'll get better, buddy. Don't
so
worry.
listen, so what you see here, a hot topic amongst podcasts this week have been what has happened with the Joe Budden podcast. And I won't get too deep into that part, right? Because that's those gentlemen's personal business. But well, I guess it's not even personal at this point, right? It's very public what's going on. Yeah. But it immediately brought me to us, right? And what you see here and what you hear is chemistry, right? Podcasts and the enjoyment from podcasts, because I'm a listener of other podcasts as well, right? Is the chemistry. And you can tell when it's there and you can tell when it's lacking, right? And what I will say about this particular instance is and you and I had this conversation, right?
Okay.
It's all good in the beginning, right? When there's more or less nothing on the line, everybody's
It's fun.
Everybody's family, right? But then when money or something else comes into the equation,
Right.
now you have to decide who you're gonna be. Now, most people think, and this was so I'm going somewhere with this. The conversation actually resulted in we would all love to sit here and say, you know what, if I had $20 million, I'm giving you one, I'm giving you one. Little man behind you, I'm giving him one. I'm giving you one, I'm giving you one.
Right.
We would all love to say that, right? But then it happens. You have 20 million. Everyone, you would assume, right, that everyone in your life is now going to take some type of personal inventory of what they've done for you. And they're going to now associate a value to that, right?
Yeah, to what they've done.
Now, what I was explaining earlier is it's not even based off what they think what they've done is worth. It's based off what they know is available, right? Because if it was only $100 available, you would say, you know what, I'm entitled to maybe 10 of that. But if I tell you it's $1 million, does your 10 now go to 100,000?
Interest.
Right? Interest, right?
Now the $10 turns into a
So I just kind of want to pose like a hypothetical scenario to you. And I know this is kind of on the spot, right?
Yeah.
But do you think you would be who you think you are if you were to receive that type of money? And who do you think you would be with that kind of money? Maybe we start there. Who do you think you would be with $10 million?
See, I come from a school of thought where I've been taught from my parents and my grandparents that you're blessed with what you can handle, right? So God won't bless you with $1 million if you can't handle $100.
Okay.
Because if you can't handle $100, you can't manage that. You can't let that stretch. What you gonna do with $1 million? You're gonna blow that in a week,
right?
Yeah.
So what's the point of you being blessed with that to lose it all in a fell swoop? So I would hope, like what I've been taught growing up, that can transition into success,
right?
Because at the end of the day, what we're doing here on this earth is to push ourselves to success and to win.
Right.
Everybody wants to win, right? So I would hope that the fundamentals that are in my life can transition to that point, but I don't have it, so I can't really say factually what I would do.
Right.
It's just what I would hope to do. So
Okay.
I just hope that that's the case.
What you think?
I think that a situation like that is based off of a reflection of who you are, right? I've heard oftentimes like money doesn't change you; it just amplifies who you are, right? So,
But you've also heard money doesn't change you; it changes the people around you.
Facts.
yeah, I mean, I've experienced that.
Oh,
Kind of loud. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Was another soft flex.
I've experienced that. What does that mean?
In a micro sort of way.
Okay, all right.
But
Who do you think you would be? $10 million tomorrow. Who are you? What are you doing? What's your first thing? What's the first thing you're doing with $10 million?
I'm not walking anymore on my own.
Duh.
I'm levitating. What type of question is that? Yeah, I won't touch this dirty ass earth. Not with my feet. So that's one.
So you would have came in here on somebody's back.
No, you gotta hold my arm.
Or wheels. Hello.
I levitate like that. Yeah, I wouldn't walk.
Okay.
Not on this ground.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'd
Respect.
hire personal levitators.
Right.
My man. My man.
Levitators.
I'm a big boy.
Okay.
so it's
What's
gonna need more
the second thing you're doing? And then mind you, outside of the typical, I'm gonna take care of this and that.
I always think that's bullshit. I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna blow some of it.
Right.
A lot of it.
Right.
Like,
But are you? Oh no.
And going back to the topic, right? Who do I take care of, and do I take care of anyone?
Right.
Yes.
It's our allergies, guys. It's our allergies. It's our allergies.
Just a little something in my throat.
Bird shit. I mean, I take care of those that matter, right? And you'll find out.
That's where I was going.
You'll find out with that. If you matter.
Surprise.
Right.
Yeah, like Hey, and it's gonna be like y'all gonna be like, yeah, the next time we recording, like anybody hear from Earl?
Right.
It's Friday, right?
Nah.
If
we signed that contract, and
if new number who this was a person,
yeah.
right? Absolutely.
It might even be same number who this. no. Scam likely.
I need to resave your number. Resave.
Scam likely. Edit.
So
that's a tough question,
Diana,
man.
do you think you would be the same person if you were to come across that type of money?
I would like to think so.
Right.
Earlington hit on the point of you and he hit on the point of I don't think money necessarily changes the person. I think people around you change when a person has money.
Right.
And I think that's probably the hardest. So it's like maybe, and this is not a cop-out, but the person with the money is adjusting to the change of how other people are,
right?
Responding to them, interacting with them, exchanging, with them. Like the thing people say, well, what do you get somebody that has everything? Like,
right. Same thing you got me before.
The same thing you got somebody before is the thought that counts.
So the more I thought about it, right?
Yeah, let's hear you explain.
I'll tell you. So the difficulty that I think people who fall into money that they run into is it's not necessarily them changing, but their experiences are now different.
Right.
The people that they engage with, right, almost inherently become different.
For sure.
And your exposure becomes different, which is going to change you, right? It's just like have you ever met somebody who's visited all types of countries?
Yeah.
They seem more worldly. There's something that comes off of them, right?
Well, thank you.
That makes them seem more worldly.
I appreciate
right?
You're not talking through Google.
Thanks for noticing.
So people's experiences kind of, project off of them. And I think that's more so what you see than anything.
And that could rub people the wrong way for sure.
Of course, right?
So just inherently those relationships will change.
Yeah, because you're not taking the time to explain to someone like, well, the reason why I present this way is because I've visited, the farthest points of the earth, right? No, you don't have that kind of time.
Or keep it funky. The reason you present that way is because this is who I am now.
Right.
You've had those experiences. And let's say realistically, whether it be you have these different experiences because you have served in the military, or you've had these experiences because you've been in high power leadership roles, or you went to college when other people didn't.
Right.
You still have diversified experiences, and so
or brought a different bag to every podcast episode you shoot.
I think that was a little shot. You got the gun and
that too.
That was a fully. It's not the.
I didn't say what kind of bag.
Insert awkward transition here.
Well, it'd be Louis Vuitton if it's anything. They ain't doing nothing else. Louis Vuitton. He British, right? German? He's German.
But before we transition from that point,
no comment.
So you have a question for us?
I do have a question.
Yeah. So what's your question?
So we were just talking the other day about loyalties and friendships.
Right.
And so I wanted to pose a question to the gentleman today.
Okay. Do we have to answer?
Yes.
We have to answer. Okay.
Ask Lee.
I was gonna say, and I'm going, Lee.
No, I'm not here. But go ahead. Go ahead.
The voice.
Yeah.
And then Earlington.
Okay.
We'll run out of time before you do that. Don't worry.
So if there is a lady,
right?
She bad?
She a baddie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it don't matter.
At least an 8.5.
I have a family.
All right.
So
okay.
Let's focus on that.
Pre-family.
Okay. Yeah.
In regards to relationships,
right?
If you had a friend that was crushing on a queen,
right?
But the queen wasn't really into him,
right?
Okay. She was into you.
Okay.
How do I know that?
Oh, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you know, you know that.
If you know,
you know the vibes.
If
you know the vibes.
you know.
Okay. You know the vibes. Okay.
Is she off limits?
What if I'm the friend that's
You're not.
Okay.
You're not.
So, not that I haven't been.
Okay.
Southside Lee.
Okay.
So let me pose it again for the people in the back.
Okay.
If there's a queen,
right,
that you know your homeboy is into,
right,
but she ain't really into him,
right,
she into you,
right,
is she off limits?
Let me ask you like a dude would ask.
Okay.
So it's a young John who trying to smash you, The man want to hit, but she ain't trying to give him the box.
Right.
She want to give you the box. What you want to do? Oh, sorry, Queen. Insert Queen and all cute stuff.
No, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I'm gonna protect my man feelings. Yeah,
you not gonna run down on that little box?
I'm gonna protect this feelings. Hey, keep your heart 3 stacks. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna protect this feelings, man.
I'm gonna dog that joint. I'm gonna text him while I'm. Hey, what she say? Hit him on FaceTime.
Yo,
doing the W.
Listen, you not talking about Cameron paid in full.
Yeah, he's crazy. What? I'm bombing that joint. Oh, sorry. That's not about me. Go ahead.
You know your answer.
Nah, I'm chilling. I'm a king.
What's your response?
Oh, man. I think
the honest answer.
The honest answer. I think that would have to be I probably would have to have a conversation with my man.
Okay, what's that conversation? What is that conversation? Go ahead.
Dang.
Hey, talk to him now. What are you saying to him?
Yikes.
Since you got the conversation for him, what you gonna say?
I'll let him. All right, Carla. Yo, Deborah hit you, yo?
Like hit me?
Did she hit you up?
Yeah, she hit me.
What happened?
We went out for a couple drinks and some food.
But you know how I feel about her.
No, he's asking you.
Yeah,
he's telling you. He's opening up. He's being vulnerable.
Well, she not feeling you, bruh.
That's how you gonna say it?
Wow.
But how do you know? Say it.
Yeah, how do you know?
She told me.
Why were y'all even having that kind of conversation?
You talked about me?
Circle.
Okay.
Did you?
I got her the number the same day you got the number.
You got her number? You hit? Did you hit?
The little shot.
That's how. Hey, hold on. So you hit him with the. So you hit him with the. Did I?
This is our third date.
3ThePodWay would probably be the thing to
like and subscribe.
Right, because it's only right that you
like and subscribe.
And it's on the screen to like and subscribe. So you should probably just
let's give it up.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You got one.
I do have a parting shot.
Go ahead.
We got drip for sale.
3ThePodWay has drip for sale. We got hats. We got stepdad hats. We got deadbeat dad hats. We got absentee father hats.
Hey, El, we got one for you to your left.
His modeling one. Ladies, y'all see it looks good with y'all hats on top of the hat. Put the hat on your hat, if you know what I'm trying to say.
What?
They understand. We got snappy snapbacks, multiple varieties, multiple colors, all the flavors. We got white tees, we got black tees. Yeah, so hit us up. Slide in the DMs, bang my line, cuz. Come get some of this drip all over you.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Come on, man. Take us out. Give me one.
Y'all wasn't supposed to laugh.
I know, man. You want to do it again? You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, yeah, man. 3ThePodWay, we got drip for sale. Everything you need, man. Come and let us drip all over you. Y'all so childish.
And see.
Y'all couldn't even.
Yikes. All right. I'll take no. You're right. We professional.
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm going to give it one more go. All right. I got it this time. All right.
3ThePodWay. We got drip for sale, baby. Come get this drip. R. Kelly style, baby.
Hey, we out. Hey, take us out. Give us one. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
One thing for sure.
Two things for certain.
3ThePodWay.
We out of here.